Got a good video request. Out of these three, who do I, at these three, and they all had to play the second fiddle or maybe a third fiddle. So, who do I feel is more accomplished when I mention Scottie Pippen, Klay Thompson, or James Worthy? Great topic. Great topic. Which one do I begin with? James Worthy came out of Carolina with Michael Jordan, came up before, played with Magic and Kareem, flourished as a small forward. Incredible talent, size, quickness, agility. One of those guys that's actually been taken for granted. He did get a Finals MVP, a triple double, Game 7. A lot of people forget that big game James Worthy was a bad man. They don't give him his due. His quickness, his athleticism, his spin moves. He's been kind of forgotten, you know. He's one of those cats that people in the know remember, but there's a lot of people that don't ever really talk about him. And how did he stand out? And would he have stood out? That's a big question mark. So he is the first one that comes to mind because his athleticism was something else. He, unlike Scottie Pippen and Klay Thompson, he could really take over and go crazy. And when I say take over, I mean he looked like he could give Magic a run. And he was considered one of the 50 greatest players ever. So let's not act like, he can't be considered as an interesting guy, when you talk about this, if you're playing the next fiddle. Then we get to Klay Thompson, who was the co-star in the Bash Brothers, Splash Brothers. You call them Bash, Splash, whatever you want to call them. They was best shooting back court ever. 4 chips, 6 finals. And he could play defense. He bad man. But with Klay, I always said this. They were going to beat you when Steph went off. But when Klay went off, they could bury you. And I always said that before everybody and their dad and their uncle and their cousin could score 50, 60 points like it wasn't in the NBA, Klay was the only dude I thought that could have been like the link between Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe and probably gone high to the 70, 80, 90 mark if he had a hot night, because Klay Thompson had some incredible nights of shooting. But the totality of him as a leader, it didn't quite hit like that. So you're kind of like, okay. Then we get to Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan's sidekick, 6 chips, went to the Rockets, of course, with Portland, lost Game 7 in LA, which I still say blew a 15-point lead when Shaq was out of this world against Phil Jackson and a young Kobe coming and a 67-win Laker team. If he wins that and he goes and beats Larry Bird and Reggie Miller with the Pacers and all that, history got that man top 5. As opposed to now when we talk about Scottie, we got him somewhere between 35 and 48 all-time great. So, these 3 were next fiddle. And they all were distinctive because Scottie gave you an all-around game. He defended your best. That's what Klay did. He also rebounds, assists, did stuff like that. But which one of the 3, if I'm ranking, do I think could have probably really been scary on another team and gone off? Which one of the 3? If I had to pick the 3 and I seen them at their best, which one of the 3 do I think would have been crazy and been something lethal? That's a tough question because it's kind of, Worthy has things about him that I could say that about. Klay has things I could say that about him. Scottie all around play was solid, but I don't think he was that alpha that's going to take over a team. So which one of the 3? I'd probably say James Worthy because he did win a Finals MVP. And it was saying something when you were on the court with Kareem and Magic and you still implant your will. So I'd probably say the one that would probably, the one that you'd want for your sidekick would be Scottie. And the one who could be the most dangerous would be Klay. That's how I would say about all 3 of them. Just talking about the guys that were known as the second fiddles on these championship teams, how they, in looking at them, this is a great topic. And it's a good conversation. These 3 in particular, because it never comes out. So I like these questions in 3s. But tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another initiative if you like. Hit that membership. Because when you do the questions you ask, I bring them back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay real, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.